So thank you for signing up for Speak Up, our public speaking course. My name is Steve Consalves and I'll be your host for the day, which we hope will be a day that will change your life and change how you think about speaking and begin you on a journey where you can begin the process of improving how you speak and how you can get your message across more succinctly and more passionately. So there's a couple of things that you're going to need to bring along with you for the course. So the most important thing to bring along to the course is some content. So you're going to need to think of at least 2 things that you can talk about for 3 minutes. Things that you know enough content for so that you can talk for 3 minutes without stopping. So you'll have plenty. It might be something that you can talk about for hours, but as long as you can speak for at least 3 minutes, you need to bring that along. The other thing is that you need to bring on an example of a great speaker. Who do you think is a great speaker? We need you to bring along video evidence of that person speaking, giving a great speech, or speaking in a way which really you admire a lot. So you need to be able to bring an example of a great speech. The other thing is you need to bring an example of somebody speaking in a way which you admire, in a way where you'd like to speak. Perhaps you've seen somebody who speaks in a way, perhaps about your subject, but they do it in a way which you aspire to be able to duplicate. So we want some examples of some people who speak in a way where you would like to be able to replicate the way that they talk, the way that maybe they answer questions, the way that maybe they work within your industry, whatever it may be. We'd like to see some examples of how you would like to be speaking at the end of this process. So the chance that you'll be able to do something on one day is obviously quite small, but what we need to know is we need to know right from the outset what it is that you're aiming to get. You also need to be able to think of 2 things where you can speak with passion. So you might have lots of content on the other areas, but we want 2 things where you are very passionate about it. It might be fishing, it might be knitting, it might be sewing, it might be going to the movies, but something that you can speak passionately about. And what we want to do as well is we want you to think about the 2 elements of speaking. That is, what it is you want to impress upon people and what do you want to express. There are some people that you might be talking because you want them to take action. You want to impress them enough so that they do things differently or as a result of what you're saying to them. On the other hand, it may be that you want to just express something. You may want to give talks about something. So that is just really getting your heart and soul and content over to people in a way that might change their life, but also it's not perhaps because you're selling to them, it's just that you want to be able to express your opinion. It may be about what's different about you, but either way, it's about expressing. So what have you got where you want to impress people, and what have you got where you would just like to express to people? The other thing is I'm going to be asking you about how you want what you learn on this one day to be visible in the general public. How do you want people to see you differently? Because for me and the way that I run things, it's about change. You want to be able to see a difference, but not only that, you want people to be able to hear a difference and see a difference in you. So you need to think about exactly, what do you want to talk about? And then there's some other things which are, when will you be talking about it? Where will you be talking about it? And who will you be talking about it to? So you need to really think about that, because I'll be asking you questions on the day about that audience and about those specific things, because each one will have a slightly different way where you focus your talk. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you on our introductory day. Hopefully you'll find it very stimulating, very inspiring, but also it's going to be very challenging. We all know that public speaking is one of those things that many people fear more than death. Public speaking is one of the most difficult things that people try to do. And so I salute you for making that step. It is going to be challenging. I'm going to be challenged and you're going to be challenged. But hopefully you'll get some tips and tricks and ways in which you can improve massively as a way of improving the way that you speak. So we look forward to seeing you on this first day, and if you've got any questions then you can contact us here at Success Formulae on 01733 849999 or obviously via the email. But from me, Steve Gonsalves, I look forward to seeing you on that date, and please remember to do those things and to bring them along with you so that we can see them and share them with the group. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you then.